Okay, this place looks nice. Reminds me of the Winglies quite a bit. So this is Mirius. I can understand why they'd want to hide such a beautiful place. It's fortunate that fate has brought us here to witness the great AOC civilization. The place feels ethereal. Yeah, it's nothing like I've ever seen before. How magnificent. Enough sightseeing. Let's move. Halt. Outlanders, how dare you enter our sacred land? How did you enter? We need to talk to your High Chancellor immediately. Lead the way. You are not allowed here. Be gone, now. You know nothing, pawn. Just take us to your High Chancellor right away. It's urgent. Thou art deaf? Art thou deaf? Thou darest not take one more step, madam. Hate to disturb the peacefulness of this place, but I think I know a way to get this over with quickly, ma'am. No, Kale. No bloodshed. Not in this place. Do not throw your lives away, Outlanders. They aren't going to step aside by themselves, so I think we need to make them. How fortunate for us that Lucia just happens to show up. She kind of looks similar to Scatia. They might be siblings of some sort. Scatia, would you please end this barbaric spectacle? Your Excellency, we apologize for this disturbance. They are not worthy of your Excellency's presence. I sensed a disturbance upon your entrance to this land. I am quite astonished. I know not how you could have arrived here. Meseems Scatia hath found a way back. Lucio? And they're talking. Yes, I sensed your presence, Scatia. I did not expect you to be still alive. Oh, you're still the same little Lucia, although you seem to have grown bitter with age. How dare you speak to the Lady of the Forest? Speak so to the Lady of the Forest, Outlander. You are too young to know who this lady is, youngling. She may address me as she sees fit. What business has brought you back, Scatia? You two seem to know each other. Care to explain? Mind your manners, girl. Don't interrupt when other people are talking. You know exactly why I've returned, Lucia. Oh, perhaps I had forgotten. Much time has passed. I barely remember what you look like. I told you before that the only reason I'd come back is if I have found the Fatebound. And these are the Fatebound. They do not seem like much. Your Excellency, we might not seem worthy of the title, but we do not have permission to talk. Be quiet. Jeez. Is this lady the flame who shall end the rain? She has come with the royal, the loyal, the exiled, and the lost, and the shadowed. They are the fate-bound, all right. And what about the protege? He won't get here, not while you're on watch. I trust you on that. Oh. Wherefore am I not flattered? Mayhap it is because I am responsible for mine own accord, unlike a certain someone who could never keep her matters straight. You have abandoned your land to protect the Dathi tree. 'Twas a noble cause. You did tell me. Would you care to enlighten me as to the fate of the tree? You have nothing to say? It's as I expected. Nothing should be entrusted to your charge. No, Your Excellency, please. We tried our best to stop it. Lady Scatia tried her best, but you are far too weak to bear such a duty. You claim to be the fate-bound who shall end the reign, the feud, and the war, but you cannot even protect a tree? I guess there's no more use denying or hiding it. The Roshua tree has been alerted. The tree is closed. The responsibility is mine, Scatia, the failed protectress of the Dathi tree. Your Excellency, we're very sorry. We did our best to stop it from happening. The protege, we defeated him once, but he kept getting back up. He was strong, but we don't have time to bemoan our loss. It's still our duty to stop him. Please, we need the armament. You Outlanders are so presumptuous. You lost one armament, and now you want the Gaia sail? Mine own heirloom. Wherefore would I give it to you? Please, Your Excellency, we need your gale a sail to end the war throughout the land. We don't want to take it from you. You waste your breath, child. I know what you are up to. I apologize, Your Excellency, but the whole of Legrand is enduring terrible conflicts, and it is your own fault. You outlanders are greedy, conceited, and arrogant. You cannot even keep your own brethren together. And in this time of turmoil, you come seeking even greater power. Wherefore should we help, outlanders? Wherefore would we? What good would it bring us if we helped you end the chaos you have wrought? Please, Your Excellency, we need your cooperation to restore the peace to Legrand. There has been no peace in Legrand since you outsiders inherited it. Always have you turned against one another, since the very first day of your dominion. That's the thing we intend to change, Your Excellency. You outlanders have no desire to end the strife. You seek only the shifting of power. You have always sought only to begin another age of turmoil. That is your only intention. You are hypocrites. Lucia, you don't sound like... you are the one who sounds not like that yourself. You have spent most of your life out there. Now you see how it has affected you. Translating this into normal English is not that easy. Have some faith, Lucia. The land might be dying, but it's not beyond saving. Legrand will endure until it is restored. I fail to understand why you have faith in them still. You have witnessed the destruction they have wrought. They are too naive, Scotia. Yet you still believe in the kindness of the Muris. Maybe you're just as naive as I am. They are just different. How? They're the same outlanders you hate so much. If you believe that they're good, then you can't deny that you still believe others can be too. We have protected them long enough, Scotia. We owe them nothing. No. We do owe something to Legrand, to every creature in Legrand. Do you really think you could rebuild our land without them? Don't be naive, Lucia. We've always been here to help Legrand and its inhabitants. Forget not who let our ancestors die in vain, Scotia. They had a chance and they lost it. Murius will intervene in the affairs of outlanders no more. This is about more than just conflict among outlanders, Lucia. Once the protege brings his horde here, it will engulf the entire realm. Then when that time comes, we will be well prepared. Murius shall stand strong. Oof. A lot of S sounds right there against them, as it did in days of yore. You shouldn't assume that you'll be able to overcome the invasion by yourselves, no matter how much you prepare. Even our ancestors couldn't. We have grown stronger since you left. We have learned from the past, and we have improved greatly in both tactics and numbers. And you don't think the Furbogs have done the same. We still have time to ready ourselves. Time, obviously, they're prepared to ascend to Legrand, but no one can say whether or not they're already on the move. They could arrive sooner than you think. A more imminent threat is coming. This is the other news we have for you. Of what do you speak, Scotia? A northern kingdom is trying to find Murius, and you know what they're after. There is no way they could find Murius. I have concealed the gate. It is concealed, yes, but it's not completely invisible. If they succeed in deploying large numbers of troops here, I'm sure they'll have plenty of time to locate Murius. Spare me the lies, Scotia. Overcoming an assault by one of the northern kingdoms and fighting troops from the southwest simultaneously is no easy task, as I'm sure you understand. Or you can just ignore me and start preparing for folly. Just remember that the Murius will be the ones suffering on your behalf. Good luck defending both Murius and Murius. Murius and Murius? There's two of them? I've been reading it wrong this entire time? What's going on here? I shall never involve the Muris in this. Like it or not, they've always been there, protecting your secrecy. And the Aeosis always return a favor. Remember our code, Lucia. Yeah. The Murius always pays their debts. What exactly do you speak of? Altea hired the Astukars to take away Gwendel. They kidnapped Muris children to show them the way. We've put an end to their dirty work, but that probably won't stop the Alteans from coming here. So, I mean, like, I think we can be fairly reasonable here that the Alteans probably hired the Astukars or whatever they're called. But we can't really say that definitively, because just because he was hired to take an item to a port that's at the royal capital doesn't really mean that the royal capital, commissioned the job. It's a little bit of a stretch there to make that definitive proof. Your Excellency, there can be no doubt that Altea is trying to find Murius. Murius? Murius. All right. So there is two different ones, and I've been reading them exactly the same the entire time. If they somehow manage to break through Fandor's last line of defense in the pass, I'm sure they'll come for the south and then for Murius. They want to get their hands on the armament to help them win the war. I can assure you that they will try to take the Gaia Sail by force. And let them try. The Gaia Sail is locked away inside the Rashua tree. It cannot be removed. With enough men and time, they'll eventually find a way, Lucia. Please let us help you secure the armament. You are no different from them. You will also want to take my own heirloom from me. Don't be silly, Lucia. It's not yours alone to keep. It belongs to Legrand in times of need, such as this. What's the point of keeping it for yourself? Or have you forgotten what the armaments are for? Don't forget why the armaments exist in the first place. You know full well that the prophesized Fatebound are mentioned by the heroes themselves. They do mention the Fatebound, yes, but not a single clue has ever referred to you and your company here. You can just trust me if you want, but the Rashua tree won't lie. Give us a chance to prove that we're worthy. If you want the Gale Sail so badly, then you must give the Rashua tree something in exchange. Otherwise, I shall let it be locked away forever. Why haven't you done anything about this? Wherefore should I? I had it locked within to ensure its safety. But if you really want it, you must work for it. Let the heirloom determine thy worth. Wherefore all this silence now? You surely know the cost, do you not? You're not sending me after the Mamora, are you? Oh, that I am. You shall bring me the heart of the forest, for that is the only sacrifice worthy of the Rashua tree. Prove yourself, and then perhaps I shall help you get to the Rashua tree to open itself once more. You're ordering me to face the mother of the forest. Yes, and I order you to save the life of my own third general, who was also thy closest kinsman, Scatia. You mean Lantuan? Lantuan? What happened to him? He has already departed in search of the Mamora. You let him go after the heart by himself? Careful with your words, Scatia. I always care for my own people. I would never allow my own soldiers to behave in such an imprudent manner. After the Rashua tree closed its breach, he insisted on getting the heart quickly. I forbade him, but he was persistent. He absconded without informing anyone, leaving only a note behind saying that he was going to find the Mora tree and what? Tell me. He hath not returned. I suppose he must have acted on his own after sensing your presence. I sent soldiers to find him and see him return to us, but I still have not. I've still received no word from them. No, I told them to stay because I knew he was needed here with you. I told him to stay because I knew he was needed here with you. I'm confused by the context of that, but we'll move on. He shouldn't have. and yet he always thinks that he belongs out there with you. So, you have noticed that this is your fault. He has always been loyal to you, Scotia, always. You have left so much behind to burden us, and by the time you have returned, you have cost me my own third general and a number of fine knights. You are the one to blame, Scotia. It is all because you have deceived him with your discordant purpose. Oh, Lantuan, what have you gotten yourself into, you fool? You must. It is your duty. Return him to Murias and make up for all the disarray you have caused. Do not return without Lantuan and the heart. You are dismissed. They sure don't like you here, Lady Scotia. Congratulations on figuring out the obvious. Phineas suited me better. What? That is, your relationship with the High Chancellor. What brought out such enmity? Always have been love and hate, quite complicated. Seems like she showed you no love at all. Hope there is still a little left. Lady, why does she seem to hate strangers so much? I find I can't blame her for that. She has been through much tragedy, which she thinks was caused by everyone outside Murias. Is that true? Did we cause her so much pain? There's no need to feel guilty. Lucia overgeneralized the cause of her misery, though I think that isn't very wise of her. But what was the tragedy actually? Later, Finn. It will probably take hours to explain. We have work to do now. But first, lady, care to explain more about this heart of the forest? What is the Ma-mi-mu-me-mo? It's Mamora, son. Mamora Doherty, the mother of the forest. She is deadly and definitely not one to mess around with. And where could we possibly find the Mamora? Somewhere inside Gwinnell. In an area we haven't charted before. Not even I. So I assume that this heart you are talking about is her, the mother of the forest. It is indeed. This is much like a suicide mission. I see. And the first thing we must do is ask the Gwendel for directions again. No, don't trouble yourself. This is my responsibility. I won't let you. Don't say it, lady, for you always have my aid. You have to continue the journey, with or without me. We've come this far together, Lady Scotia. If you decide to leave now, I'm not sure how we'd manage. I still need you to teach me how to use my Arth properly, lady. You don't strike me as the type to leave matters undone, milady, no matter what. Thank you greatly, but I can't help you if... The High Chancellor might have an archaic manner of speaking, but I think I understood most of her points. This is all of our responsibility. I won't let you carry this alone. I started this journey and I won't stop until it's finished. Look alive, Fatebound. We're moving. Okay. That took... That took forever. Think they'll let me in? No, they won't. At least they put a fast travel thing here. That's nice. A little expensive, but it's still nice. Alright, I think I'm gonna mark right there. And I'm just gonna keep going. Frames are being friendly. Well, might as well continue. Although one would imagine that I should quit while I'm ahead. And I do see the value in it. Beautiful. Not beautiful. Not beautiful. Nice crit. Beautiful, as they say. Like I was gonna say, wasn't there another enemy here? This back attack? Not. Alright, splash and fire. Flash and earth. We'll do this. Change you to you. Throw a pebble at you. About to start cutting up. Your body. Alright, let's continue healing. Yeah, one shot. What I'm looking for. And I'm not looking for any interrupts, though. But I guess it does kind of work out because I get to heal. Oh my gosh. I knew this was a possibility, and I was just like, nah, it's not gonna happen. Why would it happen? The game doesn't hate me that much. Unbelievable. Need to pay more attention to the items that I'm getting. Not that it's at all useful to do so, but I need to do it. Beautiful. Beautiful. All the important people got the pierce. Or the perfect, I mean. I think items might be changing in combat. I feel like that bow, that wasn't her bow at all in this game. I don't know 100%. Oh, there's enemies here now. Is that why they wouldn't let me save here before? Kill him. You got the back attack, thankfully. Oh, you missed your attack? Unbelievable. Oh my gosh, what is he at, like 1 HP? Suck. Okay. I'm working on intelligence for her. But, she really does need more HP. So why don't we go like that now? Oh, some familiar faces, I think. Greetings, how may I be of help? It's Scatia, the one who rebuilt you. Have you forgotten me already? Oh, I remember you. What do you desire of me now? Make haste, or I forget you. Well then, you better make it quick. We need you to show us the way to Mamora's Plain, Gwendel. Oh, Lear. I will help any who dares to oppose the mother. What madness leads you there? You're seeking adventure. It would take an eternity to explain. And I ought not to ask. Good, just show us the way, Gwendel. Then you know what it takes. Another maze to be solved. I know. Just show me already. Listen carefully. Okay. Ventez north, Rondalion east, Ungaras west, Venestus is south, okay. Everything is same. So west once. So this is Mirius, what it's saying. This is Heart. So west, north, east, one, and then south. Alright, do it in this order. Got it. May Lear grant you long life. Alright, west. West side. Looks like we're lost. We need to find Gwendel and ask for his instructions again. Oh, I went east. Alright. That was west. North. North again. And then east. Then south. I'm gonna fight a boss. I don't really want to fight monsters unless they're gonna give me a heal point beforehand. I pressed the wrong button. Bye. A dragon? Never seen one up close before. Oh, you've still never seen one up close before. This one's dead. You actually met the last one, Lazarus. Sadly, there are no more of them now. But how did it end up here? Father told me its den was somewhere in the north. His name was Drawvanir, the Triumph of the Sky. He was a leader among his kin and also our survivor. Or our savior. Our savior? How could that be? It's quite a story. During the Great Ancient War, the Furbolgs had been concentrating their assault directly against Murias. The enemy attacked with thousands of soldiers, so many that the heroes couldn't overcome the assault by themselves. Eventually, Drawvanir came and gave the heroes his aid. He breathed flame and drove the Furbolgs away from our land. Old Murias was crumbling, but the heroes were saved. Unfortunately, Drawvanir was gravely wounded during the battle and was unable to fly or move. So the people of Murias, they really should not have named these things so close together. Took care of him until his dying breath. I don't know dragons would ever help anyone. The tales never mentioned any kindness or anything positive at all regarding dragons. It may be true of the human tales, but ours are quite different. If that's so, doesn't mean that this creature could think like we do. Their minds were quite simplistic, but they were able to recognize affection. Dragons. Simplistic. Dragons are the most intelligent creatures that there could possibly be. What was that? What was what, Finn? I saw something. What did you see? A giant red eye. Yes, it must be. What's wrong with you? There are no giant red eyes around here, Finny boy. Are you seeing things? Calm down, you're hallucinating, Finn. But it looked real. It looked real to me. Mora's cloud often consumes minds. We'd better not stay here much longer. I've heard those words before. Yes, repeating occurrences. That's why people tend to get lost as they go deeper into the forest. No, I mean, it's okay, Finn. Things are getting a little strange around here. We'd better hurry. Yeah, just keep dismissing him. You know, powerful memories. And you guys are just like, be quiet, man. You're interrupting the birds. Pull yourself together, Sonny. We need you for the battle. All right. I'll say, can a brother get a heal point? Do I have? Okay. I do have my AP abilities. But we can still bring Ruckus. Oh, hello. Oh, no. This is just too frightening. Is that thing the Mamora? What the? They call that thing the Mother? It doesn't look very motherly to me. No, Landswan. Hey, Scatia, I understand you're dismayed, but please don't be hasty here. So we need to help him. We've got to hurry. First, we need to distract Mamora and lure her away from him. Let's just put her down now. Calm down, my lady. We must proceed with caution. We didn't come all the way here to watch you act carelessly. We're in this together. All right, get ready. Gonna need a bigger knife to cut this fat mama. Let's go, Kale. Yeah, buddy. 14,000. $4,000. Yeah. 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 I mean, I'm perfect. Oh, come on. That was definitely a perfect. Beautiful. Oh, man. We are bringing the ruckus today. Like, I probably shouldn't eat that one because we're probably going to be doing a lot of talking after this. Okay. Lots and lots. Oh. I think... Yeah, I was about to say, I think I finally figured it out on what's going on with the experience, except... Well, so what I was going to say is the party that I ended the fight with is the first 3, and they got the most experience. Meanwhile, the person who got the least experience is Eris, but she didn't actually. She got tied for the least amount of experience, but she never joined the fight. Finn was in the start of the fight. He even used his whatchamacallit, so I don't know why he got the experience he did. I'm still confused about the experience system. Get a Memora main. Okay. So we got your vitality. We need strength. Sure, we'll go to strength 45. We'll go to vitality. Sure, we'll do that. Okay. 40 is as high as I need to go right now, so we'll grab the 40. And we'll put that like that. Okay. And 65 is where I would want to go there. And I think I'll go like that. I want to give her more HP. Alright, so 2... We'll go 4. $70 agility? What is going on? $35 luck. I think we're gonna go like that. Hurry, get the heart. We got it. Eris, help me check on Lantuan. Yes, Lady Scotia. If the monster is still there, that means that the monster is going to come back alive. How is he, Eris? He's been lying here for a while, but I can still sense his life force. Oh, thank Lear, he's still alive. Oh, Lantuan, you tough son of a sucker. I'm proud of you, Lantuan. The Aeosis sure don't go down easily. Indeed not, the generals in particular. Lady Scatia, the knights are... We were too late, weren't we? Lady Scatia, the general seems to be severely injured. I can't do this on my own. He needs proper treatment. We've got to get him back to Murias right away. Let me carry him. Yes, please, Azam. Azam. Murias is not that way, Finn. Sir Lantuan is wounded, so we got no time to lose. Sucka, 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 sucka. I mean, could have just, fast traveled me back. Would have been nice, wouldn't have it? Wouldn't have it, punk? Hello, friends. What are you weak against again? Slashing and earth. Swap for you. Now we got Boulder Throw. Beautiful. Beautiful. I got Mother of Vegetables achievement. Right now, for some reason. I don't know if that was a perfect boulder toss. That one is. So if it does 3,300 damage, then we know. It wasn't. We are now bringing the ruckus. Don't like any of these options. Gotta go east 2 times. Price is not that way. Where the suckerfoo is it? Gotta go east 2 times. Definitely ain't this way either. Y'all cheating. Making me walk back was kind of pointless. Just throwing that out there. Oh, back already, are you? Did the mother scare you that badly? Take us to the Murias Mist, quickly. You are in no position to give us orders, my lady. You were told not to return without... We have Lantuan with us. He needs help immediately. What? But... The mother, what about her? She's finished. Impossible. Can't you see your general needs immediate treatment? Hurry. Wait here, the High Chancellor needs to know about this first. There's no time, or do you prefer to watch your general die, waiting for you to finish your report? Very well. You know, one of these guards could just take the general and take him to the hospital, and then after that, then that guard can go to the Chancellor and be like, hey, the people are finally here. And we could just kill him. I mean, it's not the best course of action for us, but, you know, that can happen. You could tell Lucia about this after we go to the Murias Mist. Now, lead the way. Come, follow me. Be quick. Stay out of the shadows, hey boy. Here's an interesting thing. Okay. Look where Arya is. That little like pillar thingy. There's like an orange outline around it that I guess is supposed to denote the floor. I guess they must have drawn it with the floor and then cut it out afterwards, but they didn't cut it, like they didn't remove all the orange. It's very interesting. I would have guessed that they just drew it on different layers, but perhaps not. Allow me to introduce myself, my lady. My name is Villareth. I am son of Reluveth and Velarin, heir Murias' High Maester. I know you. Yeah, but how? I don't have time to explain right now. I'm glad that Lantuan will be in good hands. Please, you've got to hurry. I shall try my best, my lady. Please get the general to the pond. Villareth, how is he doing? I cannot say much about that, my lady. The general's condition is bad, but you have given him proper first aid. I hope he will endure. Please do whatever you can to revive him. Certainly, my lady. I'll do what I can. Now, if you excuse me, it seems I am needed down there. Yes, of course, and thank you, Villareth. Lady Scantia, is he going to be all right? May Muriel and Lear help him through this. But what is going on with Azam's like face? My father told me about that waterfall. So this is the Muriel Cascade, one of the best natural healing water in all of Legrand, whose water flows through the Glorindel River and gives life to Gwinnell Forest. Indeed, it is a restorative waterfall. The Aosis have always used its water for healing purposes. This man seems very important to you, Lady Scatia. Who is he? Lantuan, he was my squire during the war. Your squire? He was your... Do you mean... What? Are you really that old, ma'am? Did he fight the Firbolgs with you? You traced my story back a little too far, Sonny. Not that war, of course. Spill the beans, then. We fought the Great War against the Cursed Norns together. Lantuan always stood beside me. He kept me safe, watched my back. So you were part of the war in Phineas. Well, it was everybody's war back then, Finn. We joined forces with the humans of the South to stop the Cursed Norns. Scotia, where is Lantoine? How does he fare? Done my part, the rest is up to you, Lucio. Please make sure your healers give him the best treatment available. How dare you question how I treat my own people? Lucia, now is not the time. Just give him the best treatment, will you? And where are the rest of the knights? My own knights. They didn't make it, Lucia, I'm sorry. No, where are their bodies? Tell me. In Memora's Plain. You'll have to retrieve them yourself. Go retrieve all of the fallen knights and bring them back here. Tell the priest to start preparing a funeral ceremony for the fallen at once. I thought she was talking to us. I was like, you better hold up, sucker. As you wish, Your Excellency. Very well, please make haste. In case you're wondering, we have the heart. Impossible. How could you? Survive? I guess today is still not the day, Lucia. So what will you have us do with the heart now? Cleanse yourselves, then meet me at my palace. Yes, you can thank us later, Your Excellency. Don't fret, Sonny. At least she's allowing us to enter the Roshua tree. I'm not sure she said anything about entering the Roshua tree. I only heard that she wants us to take a bath. That's because we need to get a blessing before walking the path of heroes. The path of heroes? Yes, a series of trials and judgments we have to undergo before we can obtain the armament. So the mother wasn't enough. Well, the mother was what we needed to do to walk the path. The next step is to be proven worthy to bear the armament. And why do we need to get cleaned up for it? What Lucia meant by cleansing ourselves is that we have to get the blessing first. And what blessing is that, milady? The blessing of valor, which we have to earn from the sacred spring in the Hall of Knights. It will also validate us as righteous beings who are worthy to enter the Roshua tree. So we need to be worthy of bearing the armament. Yes. Just follow my lead and we'll get through it. Okay, so what are we going to do first? Get the blessing in the Hall of Knights. Come on. Meanwhile, the proteges over there just like knocking on the tree's door like, hey, open up. Open. Okay, well, I've dropped some more frames, so I think this is a great time to end it for today. Pretty much 6 hours, so pretty good. I'm guessing all those frames were dropping in that dialogue, but it was only about 400 or so I ain't gonna upload for that. So thanks for watching, appreciate it. I'll drop some frames right now, but doesn't matter because the stream is over. I'll be back tomorrow, 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific. Sorry, my old stream time, non-human malware time was 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific. And I'm just very used to it. It's been like 3 years of 3 years of me saying that. So I'll be back tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Pacific, for some more Legrand Legacy. Peace.